is a Lamley showcase. I have actually had these for a while. I needed to get to them. I had to work through a couple of details, but it is time to showcase Era Car. I think it's Era Car, E-R-A, considering they're not in caps. We'll go with Era Car. When you're communicating with people via email most of the time, sometimes you don't pronounce things right. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these right. Era Car. I was interested in these. I've seen these being sold and showcased over the last few months. These came from our friends over at Scale Mag. I got a link down below to their store. They are, I think, the sole U.S. distributor. I think there's other stores that will sell them, other hobby stores. But they are the U.S. distributor for Era Car. I have two castings. They're going to be doing a lot more. I would follow them on Instagram. Maybe I'll put a link down to the Era Car Instagram page so you can see what is coming. It's really kind of cool. They kind of take a different approach. They look at some unique cars, and I think it fits nicely, kind of fills in some cool gaps when it comes to 164. Two castings, like I said. We're going to look at all of them. I'm not going to bore you by opening all of these up. I'm going to open them, but just I'll edit it. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. We know the legend of this vehicle. It's kind of just an out-of-control, bonkers Mercedes G-Wagon, the 6x6. Matchbox has done their version. This one's a little bit more in the premium range, as you'll see with Era Car. And then the Suzuki Jimny, which is not something we see here in the States, I don't think, but has kind of taken on a bit of a legend status in other areas. So we're going to open all of these up. I'll start by, I'll just kind of show you. I'll open one up of each casting, and then we'll get to these two in the back, which are just so cool. Can't wait to show them off. Era Car 7, the number 7 is just the number of the casting. I think, you can see this is number 12. Those have their own thing. And then this is number 6, number 7. Those are number 6. These might be slightly different. Not entirely sure. I guess we'll figure some of those details out. Some of you might know. Maybe they've got a special edition here. Anyway, I'm learning as you're learning. Spotlight yellow, mumbo jumbo, more mumbo jumbo. As you can see, these guys come out of Asia. That's all you really need to see there. I'm trying to figure out the differences really just while we're on the cameras. They're all 1/64 scale, as you can see. Why this one is number 6 and this one is number 7, I'm not entirely sure. But let's open these up so you can see what is inside, and then we'll just open all of these together. Package very similar to Tomica Limited Vintage, and they are in scale, and they are incredibly detailed. As you can see. So this is the yellow G63 6x6. This one actually has opening doors as well. I'm still there. It's not that hard to open. You can see it's kind of detailed inside as well. Now I'll put this on the turntable so you can kind of see all of the details as it goes. Body is metal. It appears the base is plastic. Wheels are highly detailed. Some of the other, I think in order to keep this nice and crisp, like the bumper, the rear bumper, the roll bar and things, they appear to be plastic as well. I bet if I really pushed, I could break them, but why would I? I'm trying to talk about these are actually quite quality, high quality, good weight to them. And if I put them down, they roll, wow, they roll really smooth. Look at that. That looks really good. So that is the yellow version. Now let's open up the Jimny first, and then I'll cut away just for a second. All right, ripped it slightly. I try not to, especially these boxes, to rip them. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Check that out in blue. Opening hood. Does the 6x6 have an opening hood? No, doesn't it? Well, maybe it does. Yeah, it does. How cool is that? Didn't notice that. Put that in the light a little bit. So the 6x6 has an opening hood too, plus opening doors. Doesn't look like the tail opens. This one does not have opening doors. So yeah, that is a really cool looking model in blue and white with the white walls. I think that is awesome. All right, here's what we're going to do. You've seen the boxes. Save these for a second. Let's open up 4 each, and let's have ourselves a look. All right, these are cool. We will start with the Jimny. Like I said, I don't know too much about the vehicle itself, but I know this is very much a cool little cute little model. We already looked at the blue one. That roof rack is very cool. This tan version is very similar with the white wall tires, which I really like, and the roof rack opening hood, all of the details on the back. These are really highly detailed models. I didn't do the roll on the on this one like I did on the 6x6, but it rolls very well. The other two look really good as well. We've got this off-road version. I'm going to leave this rubber band on just because I think that this surfboard roof rack is supposed to kind of, I guess it's removable, but I'm just going to keep it on just because it's best to keep it intact. But you can see they've changed the style, different rims, has a little bit more of a sport look with the real off-roader deco on the side. No idea if that's licensed or not. And the one that I like the best is actually this one. This emergency, looks like an ambulance style or something, or maybe it's a, I don't know, it looks very maybe beachy as well, but I'm not entirely sure, like if it's something from the beach like a lifeguard vehicle or if it's an ambulance or something of that style. Some of you guys could tell me if you know, but I really like this one with the roof lights, the roof rack. This one, to me, is kind of the winner. Little antenna on the back, too, which is cool. Didn't notice that on the other ones, but they're there. That is a very, very cool model. So that is the Jimny. Now let's get to the 6x6. We've got these limited editions back here that we'll take a look at in a second, but there's the yellow one. I'm not going to open the hood on the other because you kind of know they all have opening doors and opening hoods. I am going to open the door on this one, though. So here is the... this is like a matte green color. I do notice that I have to be careful holding it because this rear bumper is a little bit, you can see it's a little bit delicate. Looks great and it's precise, but I don't want to get in the way. When you open the door here, you can see that they really, in a very similar approach to like Tomica Limited Vintage, if they want to change something, they will. And you can see that this has a two-tone interior, orange and black. The other one just had a black interior, so this one gets all of that detailing, which looks very, very cool. And then the model itself, just awesome in matte green. Obviously all the detailing is there. It rolls well. You can see the exhausts look great, kind of silver tipped exhausts. I think a lot of people, if you don't already have, I think a lot of people already have this casting, but really, really cool in matte green. I'm going to move to the front and go with this white one. I actually opened this one a while ago. I'm going to show before I put it on the turntable. You can see all the detailing in the back too, which is really nice. And this one has a carbon fiber hood element to it. Carbon fiber look, right? And then obviously they've done that with the, in this one, I don't know if they've done on the other ones. Looks like the yellow one has it kind of a carbon fiber look to the wheel wells as well, which is cool. Really digging those wheels. This one looks really good in white, black, straight black interior it looks. The one that surprised me is I thought it was plain red, and then when I pulled it out, it's not at all. It's actually black with red trim. Look at this thing. I love the black with the red roof, red hood, all of the red tone or the red trim. That is fantastic. What a cool model in black. I think I like the white the best, but this black with red trim, especially that front grille, really is cool. But I think they're going to be surpassed. All four of these, I think, might be surpassed by these two. The two limited edition models, also sent over here by ScaleMag.com. And they are cool. I have no idea what the dairy cattle family has to do with this, but I don't care. It's awesome. The other one, this one has accessories and it's in camo. I think this one will probably be my favorite version once I open it up, but I'm really curious to open up this dairy cattle family. So let's go ahead and do it. There's nothing really different. The box is obviously bigger and this is limited edition. So let's just, oh my goodness. All right. So I'm going to push these back just a little bit. Sorry, guys. So the model comes with a very similar packaging, or some, like the plastic packaging. And we'll look at the model itself in black, straight black, with a pink bed and a pink interior. Carbon fiber wheel trim. Oh my goodness. Just by itself, this is cool. But we're going to add some cows to it, I guess. All right. So let's put that right here. And here's this accessory. So it looks like the cow bottle, or the milk bottle, goes in the back. I have no idea if this is an ad or what. Roof rack. I believe I've got this right. Yep, because there's two holes. Here, I'll put this here. There's two holes in the top here, you can see. And so you add the roof rack. Milk bottle, and then our two friends just sitting there. No idea. But why not? There. The dairy cattle family. Maybe this is an ad campaign. I don't know. If some of you guys do know, you can tell me. But how awesome is that? That is the dairy cattle 6x6. Maybe they just, the dairy cattle family uses this as an excuse to be able to buy a 6x6 or something if this really exists. All right, let's open up this desert version, limited edition. All right, same thing. We've got some accessories, and we have the model itself. Okay, yeah. Easily my favorite version. If you're going to have a 6x6, make it camo. Why not? Oh, that is so cool in camouflage. That is awesome. I know my friend Jimmy's going to want this one too. All the same details. It looks like it has a black interior. I don't see anything more than that, so we can focus on the fact that it's camouflage, and it looks super cool. All right, let's add these accessories. We've got quite a bit. Looks like I got that on correctly. And then, luggage or something for your safari trip. This is great. This is just great. I love it. Can't really fit. I don't know, maybe we can do it that way. I mean, look at the details on that. Just like this. I don't know, I'll fit them all in as I get it, but there you go. That is the limited edition desert version. Oh, that is so cool. That's the winner. They're all winners. They're all really, really cool. But that is the 6x6 collection. I would take that over the Jimny, but that's just me. A lot of you are Jimny fans, and I think a lot of you already have these or want these. So there's a link down below on how to get them. Thanks for letting me share these. I think they are super cool, and I'm interested. I think there's kind of a utility feel to what Aerocar is doing, at least right now, and I think they'll be, like I said, they fill a nice gap when it comes to 164. So you guys tell me what you think. I think they're cool. Thanks, everybody. Bye.